is Anya, and this is Walter. We are coming to you from Weazel News headquarters in Los Santos. We will be interviewing the 5 candidates for this election.
That's right, Anya. Today we've got Admiral General Aladeen coming down to shed a little light on his policies and explain a little bit about his campaign details. Great to have you down here, General. Look, we've got a handful of questions for you. Obviously, you're one of the candidates for the mayor right now. You're in the running. How does that make you feel, stepping up and doing this sort of thing?
I mean, as per my statements in the recent arguments in the courts with the governor, my different thing is to make a difference, make a change. It's that's what all it's for.
And do you think your promises are enough to change the community and have enough outreach and impact on the community there?
I'm to believe so. The others use this as a fame or shame process, where I'm using it as a campaign to actually be there for community as one of the community.
Now, it's interesting that you say you want to show support to the police and the EMS, but you yourself, you've dealt with quite a lot of criticism and a lot of allegations calling you out, saying that you're a terrorist, an immigrant, all these sorts of things. What do you have to say for that?
Haters are haters.
And would you say that you have any thoughts on your rivals in this candidacy? Like Chad is a known gang member, and he attempted to stab Gerald last election. Are you worried for your safety or anything there?
Look, it's hard with Chad, for example. I don't know why Chad's running and been, able to get through, because he's under the age of 18. And as far as I was aware, under the M1 law, the minimum age was 18. He is 16, so...
yeah, Gerald did mention that maybe there needs to be some sort of investigation with the governor's office there.
Yeah, that's something to do with them. And, the fact that the governor's office accepted him as an elected in the recent thing that we had at the courthouse, that's out of my power.
And what about the other candidates? Any thoughts on them?
They held good statements.
Is there any candidates that you feel would be best suited besides yourself?
Oh, look, I'll be honest with you, Yeah, but listening to all the statements that were made there in the room that day, Desmond himself, he had a really good point and come across. Some of, we all mentioned, the blanket statement of trucking and that, because that's all we hear about, and that's all people are doing these days. And I understand, Gerald's cause for the other ones, but, they're very run down. They're no good, and they're businesses that need to be closed, to be honest. And we need to put more, focus into the ones that are actually driving our economy. But anyway, back to the main question. Look, Desmond's my number one. Honestly, if I had to vote for anyone, I would vote for Desmond.
That's great. Anya, do you have any more questions?
Is there any troubles you faced so far during this election?
Nope.
Besides the terrorism comments?
Nope.
And the whale? Can you share a little bit more on that? What happened?
The whale from my campaign had nothing to do with me. You need to contact the casting crew for that. I just did the voiceover.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, thanks for coming down, Admiral General Aladeen. Look, we'll make sure people know you're not a terrorist.